There we are. You can hear me now, I presume. For some godforsaken reason, my microphone was hardware muted, despite the fact that I never hardware mute it. Yes, I said hello to both of you. I said that I did in fact time the stream specifically for Lucy to get home for work. And then I was talking about, like, it's... the next update is taking, like, a long time to get here, isn't it? For Minecraft? I was just thinking about it earlier, like, has it not been a while since we've had an update? Or am I feel like for a while they were really close together. But maybe I'm wrong. I thought when they announced the new version numbers, because they have 26 for year 26, and then 0.1, I assumed, like most version number systems that start with the year it released, that the point would be the month it released. But it doesn't seem to be the case, because it's no longer January. It's no longer even fucking February. If you didn't say anything, you wonder how long it would have taken me? Probably until I asked chat specifically for something, or realized no one was talking in chat, or if someone else said something. It would have taken, like, I want to say 10 minutes at least. Probably. I just realized the splash text says chicken jockey, oh dear. Let's get that off the screen. Oh, perfect. I love when I come into the game and it immediately starts playing the title screen music that it was already playing. I do actually love that, because Broken Clocks is peak. Right. I've got one arrow. So my intention is to start preparations for the end and the Ender Dragon. But I need more arrows for that, to be honest. I definitely need more arrows. Can I grab a Fletcher? I've got 2 fletching tables, which you can't apparently do anything with. They're just a job block. That's the opposite of peak. Okay, I need to kidnap a Fletcher. That's what I need to do. I also... could probably... I'm not going to do that. I was watching a video the other day on pathing. Do you mind not being in my garden? I don't want you to blow shit up. You can just despawn, that's fine. Yeah, I was watching a video on mob pathing. And like how certain blocks cost more to even just walk past in the algorithm. It's really interesting. There's another one? Where the fuck are you guys coming from? They're multiplying. They're actually breeding. There's an Enderman. I need more Ender Pearls. Oh, he's gone. I do need more arrows, so that's peak. Thank you. I got 1 arrow. That's looting 3 really putting in work there. Or mitosis. It could be mitosis, you're right. If I can get this guy in a boat. Get in the boat, thank you. Ender Pearls, please. Your range is always more than I anticipate. Oh, 3 Ender Pearls, let's go. Chicken. It's been 2 years since they said they would add a function to the fletching table. I was intending to jump over that, but then I jumped way too early. That does sound like mojang. There are a lot of things in this game that still don't have a function. Right, let's see. Who have we got that's unemployed? You're unemployed. He ran as soon as I said that. He was like, fuck, I gotta get out of here. The villagers hear the words who's unemployed and see me coming and they're like, shit. around, he gets hurt, because they always do. It doesn't make any sense why they get hurt coming through there. It makes no sense. Oh, this is going to be a little awkward, because I kind of want him to be upstairs rather than in the library. I should have built a pen for him I should have built a pen for him. Oh, now you're getting hurt coming through this one as well. Okay. Times have changed. Fascinating. Right, we're gonna leave you sitting there for the time being while I work out where I actually want to put you. Upstairs won't do. Because he'll get out, and we can't have them escaping. Feel like you'd feel pain after being teleported 3 dimensions to literal hell and back? Yeah, but like mechanically, there's no block for him to get his head stuck in, so I don't know what's going on. The vibe, sure, is painful, but mechanically he should be fine. Do Fletchers even sell arrows? I realize I'm kidnapping a Fletcher, but they might not even sell arrows. Let's look up Fletcher trades. Let's find out. Fletcher, Minecraft, they probably just fucking buy arrows. That would make just like too much sense, because Mojang constantly makes things that are useless. Okay, they do sell arrows. Peek. You never know with Mojang. John Minecraft is sending bullshit to me specifically, yeah. Why would the bow and arrow guys not sell arrows? Because it's fucking Mojang. It's Mojang features. I would not be in the least bit surprised if they made them only buy arrows. I kind of want to make him like a little hut outside, but it would need to be a safe one. I could give him, I could like put carpets down here and like here. And give him the run of the interior, but I don't really want to. That's my house. I don't want him running around inside my house constantly going, "Hah." We're talking about 1.14 Mojang, not 1.17 plus Mojang. They still added things that were kind of silly. I could just make him like a hut sort of over here. Just somewhere that isn't inside my base, you know. I was saying something a while ago and I don't recall what it was. I got distracted multiple times. I love just walking around on the surface here and hearing the librarians working with the lecterns below. Just the pages turning on the books. What the fuck is going on here? Apparently I filled that in at some point. Well, I'm gonna need to fill it in further. Okay, let's get some. Where did I get a leaf from? Oh, did I break it with my... Did I break a leaf with soft hands? I didn't even realize I was holding my pickaxe. Okay, well, you can decay, that's fine. I actually need to go and get my hands on Pimful instead, since I'm not mining ice. Screaming and begging for salvation. Why is Pimful so damaged? What's going on here? I was in a non-stream world, kind of poking around, having a look at a seed, and I found a giant tree that was so giant. It had generated right next to the edge of a cliff. Like, let's go over here. A giant oak, that is. Not like an actual giant tree, but like a big oak. Where is it? There's a cliff over here somewhere I can use to demonstrate. Yeah, it had generated like at the edge of a cliff like this, but it was a taller cliff. And because I think it was at the edge of a cliff, it couldn't generate its leaves properly, and it just kept going up. I got a screenshot of it. I need to post it in the Discord. But I swear to God, it must have been like 15 to 20 blocks tall. It was insane. I may be overestimating, but it was very tall. I don't think I've seen one that tall before. And because it didn't generate its, like, canopy until the top, it was just mostly this just, like, single block trunk going up way too far. That seed was actually quite peak. So would have done numbers in 2013. Everything that I do would have done numbers in 2013. I'm very out of date. I just realized that I actually went inside to get soil and then I didn't get any of it because I got distracted by needing pumpful. It's a good thing I can't bump into the villager while he's in the boat, or he would really be in the way there. That's coarse earth. Here we are. Why do I have so little? What happened to all my soil? Missed, you have people in your basement? No, muffled sounds of a villager coming through the ground. That was the wind. I don't think having people in your basement is a crime. I think having people in your basement when they don't want to be there is a crime. And that wasn't the question. Do you have people in your basement? Yeah, I do. Not my fault nobody asked if they wanted to be there. Okay, let's get that out of the way. What? Stop it. Awful. What I should do is I should leave room for like a path to come up here towards the field. And just have a little hut off to the side. Okay, if we could stop with the fucking still being close to another tree and therefore not decaying. I'm gonna have to cut down this birch as well. I don't even want birch wood. And this oak, in fact. God, I hate it. Deforestation. That's what I'm doing today. Only you can cause forest fires. Alright, let's just do a little one. Domino effect, yeah. Truly, this forest is just going to be gone. He doesn't need a big house. We can give him like this sort of level of size. This level of size, that's kind of... It's technically grammatically correct English. It's very clumsy. Are we night yet? We are. Let's make it slightly more functionally, like, structurally sound than my own house. Because honestly, my own house is kind of not very structurally sound. It's wood all the way down. And then like a bit of earth here. Let's in fact replace that with cobblestone to make it pretend that it's got foundations. Yeah, let's do like a layer of cobblestone at the bottom. Oh, I've made it disgusting. I've accidentally made it an even size. I don't want it to be an even size. No. I want one door centered, if you please. Yeah, this is kind of reminiscent of... In fact, yeah, this will be 3 by 3 in the middle, which is essentially a prison. So that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move these other pillars, but that's good. Yeah, so he's got the same living space as the prisoners below. The contented guests below. Yeah. Come here. Here. Disgusting birch saplings. I don't know why I hate birch trees in this game so much. I really like them in real life. For some reason I always react with just absolute disdain when I see them in Minecraft. Right, you're gonna need a little bit of space around your house or you're gonna get damp in your walls. Believe me, sir, you don't want that. Yeah, let's just like pull this away as well. The volunteers, yes, that's exactly what they are. Slap on some foundations. Perfect. Won't bother pulling it away the back. Okay, yeah, this is good. That one. Minecraft birch tree are missing the comforting eyes of an old god. I think they're just honestly not tall enough. I think the problem is they're not tall enough. Like, the cool thing about birch trees is they are really tall and thin, and you only get the really tall and thin ones in a birch forest biome. Like, these ones are reasonably tall, but they still only get like 4 blocks before the leaves. Like, if you've ever been in a forest with a lot of birch trees in real life, the fun thing about them is they're just the thinnest, spindliest, tallest trees. Realistically, to make them look good, you would want them to actually, like, their blocks to be like half the thickness of a like oak trunk, but Minecraft doesn't work that way. So I think that's really what holds them back in Minecraft. That was unnecessary. You're Australian, you've never seen one with your... Wait, they don't have birch trees in Australia? Why did I make extra planks? Oh, I know why I made extra planks, because I'm actually going to use them. I don't... Do they really not have birch trees in Australia? That's wild to me, if true. Okay, maybe he can have bigger windows than that, to be honest. Actually, maybe he can't have bigger windows than that. Maybe he should have arrow slits. Maybe he gets smaller windows than that. You can't really make arrow slits in Minecraft, unfortunately. Oh, right, I'm gonna need to make this. Yeah. Give me a second here. I need carpet. Oh, but then he's not gonna have a functionally... Okay, the carpet needs to be there. So that the door can be... Yeah. Slab stair, yeah. If we could have sideways slabs, it would really help for making arrow slits. Stair or fence might work. I think fence actually would potentially look peak. I don't have enough oak wood, that's what I'm missing, but I also need a berry bush. This is not where my berries are anymore. I'm making your house, sir. It's very small. I hope you'll enjoy it. This is all for the purposes of him selling me lots of arrows so I can kill a dragon. Let's get some extras in case I break them. What color of carpet is the guy getting? There isn't really a light brown dye to go with the oak wood. Okay, I need that. Name of the Ender Dragon is Jean. The name of the Ender Dragon is different depending on the world that you're in. That's my headcanon. Oh, I've got so many extra oak doors, I need to stop making them. There's no fences right there, that's useful. Oh, that's right, I have just an insane number of oak saplings. Fuck it, let's use just green for now. It won't look good, but it probably won't look dreadful either. Fuck is this one again? Oh, this is Firebugs. Firebugs always feels like 2 different tracks to me. There you go. We should, to be fair, we should coat the whole fucking floor in green carpet so that it doesn't look completely out of place. But that's a problem for later. I'm not interested in doing extensive decorations on this gentleman's house right now. Yeah, I'm not doing that, Lucy. Terribly sorry. I'm still waiting for like a usable carpenter's table that makes making fucking stairs more efficient. I should have made this spruce, like a spruce roof. It would look better, just for some texture. I've made a whole load of oak stairs now, but I'm actually going to make a spruce roof. Boring? Well, yeah. I mean, haven't you been watching my streams? Everybody knows I'm boring. Can't be bothered cutting the whole tree down. I'm just gonna pull away some like that. It's fine. Gravity isn't a concern. We don't have to worry about that here. Lazy, also yes. Haven't you been watching my streams? Bruh. I'm clip farming again. I'm clip farming again. It would have been easier if I put the blocks in the middle first and then place these around the edge from them, but I didn't do that. Where did the one that did I pick it up? No, I didn't break it. That's what happened. Why didn't I break it? Am I stupid? I did, however, make the perfect number for... I did, however, make the perfect number for that row. You weren't supposed to answer that, Lucy. You weren't supposed to answer that. I need to kill another oak tree. Let's kill this one. I know nobody likes it when I cut down the big ones, but they do give you an awful lot of wood. Well, that's just a different tree. Never mind. I thought that was like a bit of the tree that I had to pull down. No, that's just an entirely different tree. Why is there Ben 10 posting going on in my Minecraft chat? How is it not night yet? I can fucking see the stars. If I can see the stars, it's night, Minecraft. Huh, to you too, villagers beneath the ground. Huh. I was looking for a block that was already on my hotbar. I might be cooked. I'm definitely cooked. One day I'll learn what the fastest way to place stairs without misplacing them is. I can never fucking work out the best way to do it. Right, I made too many stairs. I want slabs. Do I want slabs? Do I want the roof to... No, I want the roof to be a bit taller. I've decided. Oh, wait. I could do like a little... I could do a little silly. I could do a little silly. Hold on. I'm gonna do a little silly. Yeah. I still need slabs. I'm sorry, what the fuck? When did they add that sound? Was that the wolf or the horse? Worst Minecraft sound effect I've ever heard. Kindly never play that sound again, Minecraft. Extra slabs is fine. Alright, does this look good or terrible or average? probably the last one. It looks pretty average. But it's slightly different from the stereotype, so I'll keep it. Nice there? No, that's awful. Fences. I'm spending way too much time decorating this stupid fucking house that's literally just a decorated cage for a Fletcher. Torch there. No. Honestly, that would be better as slabs, but the number of fucks I do not give. It's quite high. Woof, as they say. There we go. Fucking apples. God, look how many apples I've got. Am I gonna lock him in? He's gonna be swarmed by green guys? He's... How do you mean swarmed by green guys? I mean, he's got a berry bush. He's fine. The berry bush protects him from himself and from the green guys. How did I get that much extra? Okay, I'm not even going to question it. Right, I need a bed. I don't have green wool to match. Fuck. Where's my cactus? I never built cactus farm. Why is the snow in sand? Chat, what's going on? I have my snow stuff over here. Why is it in sand? I suppose, theoretically, snow is cold sand. Well, there's also bricks in there, which suggest I was putting clay type things in there. So theoretically, it could be just like anything that can be held in a bowl in your hand. Anything that's slightly powdery at any point. But then stone would also belong in there because stone can be slightly powdery. I'm gonna add to the disgusting, just absolute mess of various biome plants over here. I'm just gonna fucking stick down some cactus and just... It's fine. It might not be fine for the wild animals who... They shouldn't walk near it. I was saying about that pathfinding video I was watching. They avoid walking next to cactus. Like, very specifically. It's a lot of extra cost to walk on a block that's next to a cactus. So, that should be fine there. People shouldn't get themselves hurt there. And as we all know, pathfinding in Minecraft is 100% consistent and reliable. I can't remember how dye works. You know, I should just make a green sheep. What am I doing? I should make a green sheep. Maybe even several green sheep. Some blocks you can dye multiple at once, and some you have to dye like one at a time. Do I have wheat here? Ugh, I don't have wheat here. Can I burn leaf litter? Peak. Leaf litter has 2 uses, and neither of them justify it existing in the game. Oh, there's... Right. I see. It was you. I see. Where the fuck did you... How did you get in here? Did you spawn in here, or is this gap small enough? It's killed all my sheep. I don't know what to say. Those... those sheep are trans-colored. That's a transphobic wolf. Chat. Chat, the wolf is transphobic. Where the fuck did you come from? Genuinely, how did it get in the pen? Can wolves climb over these now? Did they change it so that wolves can climb those? Or did it spawn in the pen? I need to test this. That's really fucking annoying, to be honest. Will it follow me over the fence? If I show it this over here, follow me. Are you gonna come over the fence? Can you do that? No, you just give up pathfinding. You just give up pathfinding as a whole. Strange. But you won't follow me. Yeah, so it can't follow me over the... Oh. Yeah, it can't follow me over the fence. So how did it get in there? Did it genuinely spawn in there? How does wolf spawning work, and how do I prevent that? Wolf, Minecraft. Spawning. Spawn naturally in multiple biomes. Yeah. Okay, is this technically forest? No, this is plains. But they don't spawn in plains. What the fuck? How did you get in here? I'm so confused. All my sheep gone. Okay, well, I was gonna breed more sheep, but now I need to catch more sheep. What would I do with an Omnitrix? I don't know what an Omnitrix is. They jump at sheep when attacking. Maybe it jumped next to the carpet. Oh my god. I'm gonna delete this game. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right. You. Come here. Right. Get fucking leave. Get out of here. I don't want to see you again around here. You're not welcome around these parts. Fuck it. Jesus Christ. Okay. I still don't have efficiency on this fucking spade. The Omnitrix allows Ben to transform into aliens. I don't I don't know anything about Ben 10. I don't know what aliens are available as transformations. I would rather just transform into a body that is phenotypically female. Shit. Cool, that doesn't help me. That doesn't explain what fucking aliens are available. The answer to my question is what aliens exist in the Ben 10 universe. Like, just the number of DNA samples doesn't tell me anything about the nature of the species. But I mean, the real answer would be like, I want a permanent transformation into a phenotypically female human body, and I want the ability to temporarily transform into like a fucking raven or something. Aliens aren't really on my bingo card for transformations. Let's get rid of this shit. Actually, the additional oak cyclings can go too. Right, where are some goddamn fucking sheep? Yeah, well, the transitioning is the main thing that I would want if I had the ability to transform in any way. Are there any sheep up here? Have the sheep... Why are there so many chickens here? Holy shit. Let's add more. Okay, yep, there we go. There's one. Accidental chicken farm just... Oh, I'm so sorry. Accidental chicken farm just on the top of this hill. Fascinating. But I need sheep, though. Are we really? Okay. I don't know why I'm... my brain is still in very old Minecraft mode, so I automatically go and get wheat to lead them when I can just fucking snap a leash onto them and be like, yo, come with me. This way, sir. Stop eating the grass. This way. He really doesn't want to come this way. Get out of the water. Right, you're both coming with me. If I see that wolf come near my sheep, there will be a passive mob death. Well, wolves are neutral mobs, so there will be a neutral mob death. Bruh. You can't climb up one block. Do I seriously have to fucking jump? Get your arses up here. How did you... I saw you jump up. Did you jump back down? Get fucking over here. Really what I need is a boat. But the villagers in my boat. Oh good, a thunderstorm. That's what I really wanted. I suppose it would help them along if I also had the wheat out. Hither, please. Is that an armored zombie already? First mob from the thunderstorm is an armored zombie. Chicken, I would get the fuck out of there if I were you. That does not look like you're having a good time. Hello, earthly entity. I don't want you here. I appear to have been noticed. Okay, well, the leashes are breaking. Can I have your armor? I'll take that as a no. Let's come back for the sheep in a second here. How was one of the other leashes still connected? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. That was so far away. Well, you know what? That's the best way that the entire thing could have ended. Where's bro? There's bro. I have alerted the horde. Right, that's where one was. Unless the sheep, like, how did that end up there? Collateral indeed. Right, where's the first sheep? One of them is over there, probably climbing the fucking mountain, because you know what they're like. Here's the first one. How did the other one get so much closer? No, leave. I just want the sheep. Right, this way, please. This way if you will, yes. This way if you will. Omnitrix could definitely transition me. No transformation required. The trade-off is having a watch that literally everyone in the universe wants. You know what, that's fine. This guy's coming into the fence, into the field rather, all by himself. Like, this guy just knows what he's supposed to do. And he's like, yes, I will enter. Right, lads. Cheers, thank you, and all that. Now, I'm aware that I can't get out of here either. I need a ladder. Also, if you could, you know, do that whole, yeah, thing. Thank you. Why is he... I swear, sometimes they despawn so slowly, and sometimes they despawn so quickly. Ladder takes sticks. My brain turned off for a second. Are the sheep a gay couple? I feel like they're gonna have a child, so probably not. I think in Minecraft it seems to be that every animal is capable of like monogender reproduction. Like, I don't know what the technical term is, but like they need two of the species to reproduce, but they don't need like they don't have multiple genders. Could be a gay couple with an FTM, you're right. It's not a Subnautica reference. They didn't come up with the concept. Oh, pearls. This is the longest it has ever taken anyone to set up a villager's house. But it wouldn't have taken quite this long if my sheep hadn't been slaughtered. A periodic table is a Subnautica reference because it has oxygen in it. You're so right. Well, for context, Earthly Entity, because I think you arrived after this, I came up to my pen to breed some sheep so that I could have some green sheep, and there was a wolf in my pen and all of the sheep were gone. Still not sure how it got in, but the prevailing theory is that it did one of its jump attacks and managed to get over the fence because of that. Okay, we need... Will you... Oh, you have to wait for... Oh, for God's sake, right. Well, let's just make you two green right now, because green is what I need. And then I can reproduce the trans colors later. Where do I even put ladders? I think I do have ladders in one of these columns. Did I put them in like decorations? Yes, I did. That's not what they are, but that's fine. I'm almost ready to take you to your house, sir. I don't quite know how I'm going to get you out of the basement, but, you know, it is what it is. Game really likes broken clocks today. I do suspect that certain tracks might be given different weights when it comes to playing them, and I think broken clocks has a pretty high weight. Still not? Okay. You like Ben 10 a lot? I could tell. Perfect. Right, I just need to get the guy up here now. Let's not joke about that in chat. Up the stairs, if you will. Now, I don't think you can come up... Really? This is just slightly not far enough? Why are you the worst person to exist? I don't think you can come up one block gap, so we're gonna do what we did once before, and we're just gonna sort of... cause issues. Oh, that's right under my house. But you know, it's fine. This way, sir. Well, he's dead now. Well, that's fine. How much did he get hurt? That was so quick. It's half a heart per tick, right? That's hilarious. Is it not half a heart per tick? How much damage are they taking when they come through the nether portal? Or had he already taken damage? It's a genuine heart attack. Let's get another one. Am I gonna have to start making healing potions to throw on them? How do you even make healing potions? Is it like glistening melon? I think it might be. Hey, good news about the last guy. He's actually fully, you know, a part of the community over there, and he's having a great time. He got so scared of a job he decided to die before getting one. You know what? Let's not even bring the fucker through the nether. Just follow me, sir. This way. I have leads. I can... Oh, I forgot about fucking paths. I have leads and a jump button. I can make this work. Jump button, please. Thank you. Jump button, please. I love when it catapults them. It's the funniest fucking thing. Like they're just flying towards you at Mach 10. Seriously, you can't... Stairs are just the worst thing for them. Like, stairs just absolutely destroy the leads. This way, if you will. It's getting dark, sir, but not to worry, I have a bed on me. You should actually start doing that in your village. I know you can't really take this advice back to your village since you're never returning there. But you should take this knowledge back to your village that carrying a bed around is actually a really good idea. It's the funniest fucking thing says with the most dead inside unimpressed voice ever. That's just called being British. We don't have emotional reactions here in the UK. We state what our emotional reaction would have been if we did have them. Bruh. It's because I was down again. You need to stay a block up and then jump and have him fly towards you. Not what I intended to do. How's it not night yet? What do you fucking mean? It is night. There we go. I love how I can keep holding the lead even when I'm in bed. This implies that the sleep paralysis is strong with the Minecraft character. Like, my fist does not uncurl when I'm sleeping. Gets so jolly when there's a pub nearby. Perhaps some of us. I don't drink. It's actually not the best way to enter. This would be better. If I break the bed... Whoops. If we could come up here... I'm gonna get in your boat now, if you don't mind. Thank you. Right, the carpet. Forgot about that. The fucking berries. Forgot about that. Why am I not breaking this with a... Oh, that isn't faster? Apparently. Is anything in Minecraft actually well made? Why do the shears not break wool fast? Or did they change that? I swear shears used to break wool fast. Do they just not do it for carpet? Right, you shouldn't pathfind out of this house. Ta-da! He has a job now. How sad for him. Slower cousin boat, but it wasn't any faster than my fist, though. Like, I'm certain it was no faster than my fist. That's the part that was throwing me off. I've decided to make this symmetrical for no reason. Perfect. Now I need actual emeralds. I can put the fucking berries away as well, and the wheat. Actually, I can't put the wheat away. I don't have anywhere for wheat in here. That's fine. I can trade it away for more emeralds. Yeah, there. Have emeralds down here, I believe. Only 36. Only 36? That's only going to get me like... Hold on, quick maths in progress. 18 stacks of arrows. I mean, it's going to get me less than that because he's not going to trade that many. Told you. I should have used that to fix my pickaxe. Mistake made. Well, that's fine. Can I make you fucking breed again yet? Yes. Perfect. Blue, pink and white are what I need. I suppose I can just have those two that I already made be the white ones and then get the blue and pink later. Hello, gentlemen. I really never decorated the interior or, frankly, exterior of their house, did I? Alright, yeah. Heal like 1 durability on my pickaxe. How long does it take you to refresh? I would actually quite like, yeah. I'd quite like to hold pinful and get more. Peak, thank you. Okay, that's more than enough arrows. Assuming I don't go flying off the edge. So what I'm doing here is I'm getting arrows to prepare for the end fight, which I'd like to do very soon. It's been a very long time since I've done one, so my aim for the towers is going to be very off. So I'd like to bring like 4 stacks with me, to be honest. Maybe I don't need that many. Minecraft maps look quite nice, don't they? I realize I sound like a villager, don't I? I just went, huh. Arrows count as tools. I've decided that arrows count as tools, as do old bows and shields. Executive decision I've made. Now, what else do I need when it comes to the end fight? It's been such a long time, or you could say it's been a while. Roll credits. You need arrows, you need water bucket, you need your armor and weapons. You might need blocks, depending on where it first spawns. Puzzle box. Don't think I know this one. Depending on where the like entrance point spawns, you might need to bridge across. Which is best done with a block that the Ender Dragon can't break, but that's like end blocks and obsidian. And I don't think I have the obsidian to be bridging across with it. So I think we just have to settle for... Do I have obsidian at all? Oh, Actually, I do have the obsidian. I could use crying obsidian. I never fucking use that for anything. I know it has uses, but I don't do them. And the stronghold was sort of that-ish way. I actually have coordinates somewhere over here. Stronghold, strongholds. Yes, -1561, -641. Ender pearls are helpful. Oh, that's right, I moved them all. Shears will not be useful. Scaffolding actually theoretically useful, but I should be able to hit all the towers from below, so it shouldn't be necessary. I need these, and I need this. Put soft hands in there. Honestly, the best idea is probably initially going through with just blocks in case I need to build across. And then killing myself in the void. And Jesus Christ, I forgot how many golden apples I have. I don't think I'm going to need those. And then killing myself and coming back with my actual equipment. None of these are building blocks that are useful. I've actually forgot what I was looking for in here. Chat, does anyone have psychic abilities and know what I was looking for? Okay, let's just assume it doesn't matter. It's night already. Whose idea was it that nighttime should be a thing? Honestly, let's just take the whole fucking lot. Excuse me? Ah, over there. Oh, you've got a hat on. Oh, you shot past my shield? How could you? Unbelievable. How are we doing over here? Oh, right, that one's going to be green, of course. Hold on a second, let me solve this. Where are you? Where are you? There you go. Literally whitewashing. Bro did not have health. Who are we taking over there? Let's take Loki. Honestly, she's my favorite. She could swim a little faster though. I'm realizing what my world's honestly missing a lot of is roads. They're just not fun to make, so I never do. But they do make it easier to travel to places. Like roads and bridges. They definitely speed things up. But they slow things down in the short term. And I don't have the ability to long-term think. We have found one of those places where there's big holes in the ground, also known as every place in Minecraft these days. In the old days of Minecraft, occasionally you would find a massive hole in the ground and it would be like a rarity. And you'd be like, wow, there's a massive hole in the ground here. These days, you find 6 massive holes in the ground on your way to the shop at the corner of the street. And you're just like, yeah. Potholes, once again, not being filled by the Minecraft Council. Okay, Loki, can we go down the hill, please? Okay, let's not go down that hill, Loki. That's a little bit too far down in one go. I didn't intend to end up in the dark forest. I think I overcorrected on the Z, and now I'm a little bit off on the X coordinate. Okay, we're getting there. We're basically there on the Z. It's that forest over there that we can see at the ridge. Pretty sure. Wasn't this stronghold like awful? Am I remembering that correctly? Didn't this stronghold have like just absolutely crumbled structure? I think that's the case. There's the stone house. There isn't really like a pen here or anything, so you can just stay out here. That's fine. Right, I'm pretty sure this was like genuinely terrible, this stronghold. Bear with me here, chat. It's a little bit of a way down. Here it is. Easiest entrance is apparently here. Oh, this is starter, right? Okay, can we... Who's spawning? Oh, people are spawning over there. That's who's spawning. Fair enough. Oh, that's right, yeah. I was actually doing stuff here. Briefly. I think this is the way to the portal room. Yep. Now that silverfish spawner, I don't think light stops it spawning, so I think I have to break it if I want it to not spawn silverfish. Is there any use to having a silverfish farm? Do they do anything? Are they remotely useful under any circumstances? Does anyone know? Just fuck off. Right, let's just make a simple little doorway there. Okay. This is home base while we're here. I didn't take any blaze powder with me, so I don't have enough Eyes of Ender. That's what I forgot. Chat, I'm stupid. Why is the pickaxe's name Pimpful? If I remember correctly, it was a compromise of a lot of different names that all got abbreviated. Right, first of all, Silverfish, the spawner, light level? I've done it again. Whenever I look up something from Minecraft, I just look up the name of the thing without appending Minecraft. Silverfish can spawn from spawners at light level 11 or lower. They can also spawn on stone types they can enter at any light level and cannot spawn within a 5-block distance of any player. Okay, so basically I just need to kill this one. Hey little guy, how do you feel about going in the lava? It's a one-eye. He doesn't feel too good about going in the lava by the looks of things. Hey, I gave you a path. You wanna come over here? Right, that's fine. So I can put in my 3 eyes of Ender that I have. Spectacularly useful. Batting, batting, batting. There we go. Wahey. Chat. This is very sad. I in fact have to go back and get blaze powder because I forgot it. Where the fuck is the tunnel? Help. Here it is. This is tragic. That's probably what I was looking for in my storage room when I said, hey, what was I looking for? And I couldn't remember. Yeah, but it wasn't even in that room. Like, that's not where my blaze powder is. It's in the potions room. Just an all-round disaster, really. I went to bed down there and it said it wasn't bedtime yet. So you know what? Loki, we're just going back during the day. It's during the day, during the night. It's fine. It's going to cause no problems. You're not going to get hurt. Look, Subwoofer Lullaby is playing. Nothing bad can happen. Maybe 1 or 2 bad things can happen. And I didn't consider the possibility that bad things could actually happen. So what we're going to do here, Loki, is we're going to avoid the bad things. Sheep spawn in swamps, right? I know sheep spawn in swamps. If that guy's right there. Right, we're gonna do a quick little extra fence to tie you up to while I go and get a bed, because I decided to leave the bed down there. I did leave it down there for good reason. I want you to understand that. I missed. I hit. I kill. Right, sheep spawn in swamps. I saw a sheep in this swamp, I think, earlier. That's a pig. That's the wrong passive mob. Have you seen a sheep around here? All I can find is the triumvirate of creepers. Oh, you're approaching me? Would Loki dying start Ragnarok? No. Loki dying would avert Ragnarok. Loki has to die during Ragnarok. Specifically in combat with Heimdall. Why are there genuinely millions of creepers in this fucking night? Like, this is the most insane number of creepers I've ever seen. I'm just getting a lot of rotten flesh and absolutely no wool. Sheep. I potentially need only one sheep. That's the crazy thing. Because I can get 3. I don't have shears. I left my shears behind. I need 3 sheep, all of which I have to kill. Or I just wait out the night. I am a little bit faster at swimming than you are, sir. Well, I'm gonna get a lot of mob drops. None of them were ones that I particularly have a use for. You missed? You missed? You shot me before you came around the corner? That's cheating. Excuse me? Yes, if you don't mind. Do you have less health than zombies? Oh, that's right. Zombies have like a tiny bit of armor, don't they? Oh, lord, not these fuckers. I don't want to deal with that right now. Oh, you've got aggro distance. Hello. He's taken an arrow for him. Mr. President, get down. That's why I didn't want to deal with him. Oh, piss off. You running away? The fucking wombo combo. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's... Is that a thing they added? That's fun. Did they add it that, like, when creepers blow up when they have a status effect, it gives a lingering status effect? I actually really like that. It's an interesting mechanic. How much longer is this night? Let's go over here and fight some skeletons who aren't going to poison me. I thought there would be more people over here. Where are all the hostile mobs at? Oh, it's just a whole load of creepers again. Think of a different mob, Minecraft. There was definitely a second one over here. Did he despawn? Seems like it. Oh, it's the fucking vines. I'm honestly not a fan of those glowing vines. They always make you think there's going to be something more interesting up there, and then it's just them. Here comes the dawn. So what did happen to that sheep that I saw on my way here? Because I will accept no gaslighting. There was a sheep. Now, I know I don't have my shears on me, so I couldn't have actually made use of him, but he was here. You're gonna still be hostile at this point, yeah. Which means you're gonna be dead, so... That's your lapse in judgment. Hi! Boat. How do you do? Evidently not very well anymore. That's what you get for trying to steal grass from the countryside. Right, now where the fuck did I tie Loki up? I found the sheep. The hilarious thing is, these aren't the sheep that I saw. Those are different sheep. Because the sheep I saw was black, I think. I no longer recall where I tied Loki up. This may have been a mistake. I know it was near a water's edge, but that's honestly all I can remember. Who was black? The sheep. Hello, Mustafa. By the way. We are doing preparations for the end and the Ender Dragon fight, but I forgot my blaze powder. So, that one's on me. I'm never clear on how far a horse can fall before it takes full damage. You got an exam tomorrow? Go study for that exam. Hopefully it goes well. Good luck. Am I even going the right way? I am, yes. Recognize those snowy peaks over there. Yeah, like... Loki's not taking full damage at all at this point. Which means at some point I'm going to overestimate how far she can drop, and she is going to take full damage. I always found that how scary I found exams to be depended on the subject. But there's certainly always a little bit of before. Even if you're confident in the subject, that's a pretty tall tree. I no longer know where I'm going, by the way, chat. It's just vaguely this direction. There's a forest fire over there, that's fine. Okay, everyone who has struggles with, like, flashing lights, look away when I'm in third-person mode in a forest on a horse. Yeah, that's fine. Did the job. Okay, we're back. We are so back. Can you poison the Ender Dragon? I don't think it's worth it. These are like fucking 5 seconds. It's also not terribly necessary, really. The only danger in the Ender Dragon fight is the Endermen and potentially full damage if you get hit in the right way to send you up. Right, just wait in here a second, Loki, while I go and get my blaze powder. And also tidy out the mob drops that I seem to have accumulated. Oh, it's gonna go night again on the way back, for fuck's sake. Bones, gunpowder, spider eye, string. There. Right, blaze powder, and I'm gonna take my shears this time, just in case I need to make an extra bed at any point. Because apparently that's something I might need to do. Let's just take fucking like a quarter of my blaze rods. It's so many more than I need. I didn't take my shears. Right, we're off again. Brief detour. And by brief I mean like 15-minute detour. Having such a blast playing Terraria as a summoner. Terraria is what's gonna come in my like break from Minecraft that's gonna be pretty soon. Either after I kill the Ender Dragon or after I get Elytra, however you pronounce it. It's a Greek word, I don't know. I know some people who say Elytra, but I think most people say Elytra. Actually, if it's Greek, it's probably Elytra. Y's are kind of pronounced something along those lines. I've never got them in a survival world before. Kill Plantera in like 2 minutes. I don't remember, it's been so long since I've played Terraria that I have no concept of how long a boss fight should be in Terraria anymore. So I don't remember if that is actually particularly OP, but I'll take your word for it that it is. Yeah, that's the weird thing that I've been trying to do consistently with the horse. If you jump right as you come off a lily pad and then you land in like 1 block water, you can jump off the 1 block water as well in like the same input. It kind of stores the jump despite the fact that it has also executed the jump. I'm gonna assume that it's got something to do with lily pads being counted as like on water but also solid ground at kind of the same time, because they're this weird block. Theoretically, I suppose that means you could like come up with some weird, really fast traversal road if you could perfect input every time of just like lily pad water for a horse. Like spaced perfectly. There's a witch! That's the second witch hut in this swamp. Huh. Kind of rude of witches to just immediately throw a potion at you before they even know if you're, like, gonna be a problem. Like, you could be just the world's nicest person, and they just made an enemy of you for no reason. I mean, obviously I'm not the world's nicest person. Far from it. But, you know, you could be the world's nicest person. Right, now I have the stuff I actually need. Right. I'm gonna do it in 2 phases. I'm gonna go in with, like, nothing to see whether I'm gonna need to build a bridge across or if I'm just there already. 12 minus 4 is 8. And then I'm gonna kill myself and come back in with my actual equipment. So this can all go in here. I'll need to make a single pickaxe in case I actually need to mine out of the little place. If I don't need to build a bridge across, I can drop the blocks and then jump off. And I don't want my shield, hold on. My armor, Jesus, I almost fucked that up. That was close. Hello, Bebop. We're having a look at what's going on in the end dimension, and I'm taking great precautions because, you know me, I always take great precautions. I love that sound effect. But yeah, what I'm doing is I'm going in with some blocks and a pickaxe to see whether I need to mine out or bridge across. If I need to mine out, I will drop the blocks so that they're not wasted and then throw myself off the edge. If I need to bridge across, I will use them to bridge across and then throw myself off the edge, just to make it so that there's less of a chance of me falling off while bridging across and losing all of my good shit. Okay, I need to mine out. It's simpler, much simpler, because it means that I don't have to worry about falling into oblivion. It does mean that there's a chance that the Ender Dragon will fly through the ground while I'm trying to mine out, but that's just fine. It would have been simpler if I'd brought a chest with me. Then I wouldn't need to drop the blocks and come back before, well, I say before they despawn. They're not going to despawn because the chunk won't be loaded, so never mind. It's actually fine. There we are. I can also have a look at the pillars while I'm here to see what I'm working with. I hate the end flash. It kind of... I don't know, it doesn't... How did I not look at that, gentleman? I feel like it doesn't fit with the end. Okay, how are we looking in terms of pillars? How many caged have we got? 1, 2... Just 2? Just 2. We got a few tall boys. Okay. Fine. You... Insta-perch? Holy shit. If I was speedrunning. Where is my hole in the ground? I want to throw my blocks down in the hole in the ground. Unfortunately, I didn't mark it. She's trying. Where did I put my hole in the ground? I just want to throw the blocks in the hole in the ground so that they're easier to immediately get back. I may have directional problems. Yeah, it wasn't this way. It was the way that I was looking there. Chat, I may have directional issues. I mean, I can just throw them on the ground and throw myself off the edge, but I thought it would be simpler if I threw them back in the room. There it is. There it is. Right, pillar. I don't really need the stone pickaxe, but whatever. Where's she at? Oh, there she is. She's really trying. Hello, folks. Oh, well, the music cut out. Fascinating. I did not expect the music to just cut out like that. I might as well take a golden apple with me. What do I need? I need plentiful. I don't need to risk spade and The names that I have for these things truly are perfect, are they not? I do need to risk punts. I don't need to risk a torch. I definitely need pearls, water bucket, oak boat. I specifically need an oak boat. No other kind of boat will do. Is that genuinely everything I need? I think that might genuinely be everything I need. Let's put the water bucket on 6. Yeah. I suppose let's like put a couple of stacks still in this chest in case I die and have to come back. Do I need a shield? I probably should take the shield. It might be useful if I'm getting Enderman ganked. And actually extra boats can be useful for that too. I'm aware that the Ender Dragon is not a difficult boss fight, by the way. I'm just very paranoid of losing things. I know normally people take tons of beds. This is to capture Endermen if they're ganking me. This is not for the purpose of killing anything. Right. Wait, blocks. I realize there's... Oh no, I left blocks for myself. Yeah, okay, I don't need 32. Never mind, I prepared perfectly. Everything was calculated according to the plan and there are no issues. Let's do this. Ah. Perfect. Really? Oh, come on. Are you kidding? Bruh. It's not a difficult shot. I'm too close now. She blocked it! She's strategizing. Thank you. It's actually not hard. I'm not gonna get that one from this angle. Oh, I am gonna get that one from this angle. Am I the goat? Oh! Bruh! 2 in 1 go is slightly cheating. Like, bruh. Might be too far away. She blocked it again. The absolute fucking cheek of her. I wouldn't say I'm a sniper. I'm not doing that well. Especially on these caged ones. I don't know what my issue is at the moment. She's way over there. Like, genuinely, thank you. Genuinely not sure why I'm struggling so much with those. Thank you. How many have I got right now? One over there. I've had like 7 close calls where I swear I've looked at an Enderman and the game's just been like, nah, you're fine. These tall ones are the issue. There we go, there's one. What is it? 2 more left? Okay, perch is peak. What's healing you right now? That one. Thank you. Any left? Doesn't look like it. Now I can't hit her. Bruh. It's because she's right overhead. That's why I can't hit her. I'm not good at hitting her when she's right overhead. Oh, apparently I'm not good at hitting her at all. Are you gonna perch at any point? It'll make it easier for me. Oh, look at that shot, though. Maybe I'm the goat. I can't remember how to detect when she's perching. She's running away. That's what she's doing. There we go. There we go. Shots. Shots? Are you ever gonna perch? Not the accidental jump shot. Oh, I thought that... I thought you could shoot those. Boat? Oh, no, not boat. Boat? Boat. Ah, fuck, I missed the pearl. There we are. That was close. The occasional sniper minute and then goes back to being a regular player. That's me in every game where aim is a moment. To be fair, her hitbox is a cube, essentially. She has a couple of extra hitboxes that make her slightly easier to, or slightly more granular, but her main body hitbox is a cube. So it can be difficult to aim for her. Right, she's gonna... Is she perching immediately? Oh my god, I'm so bad at purling into the fucking tower. This should be it. Got it. GG. As usual, I overprepared. How's Steven over here? Hello, Steven. How are you doing? I wish I had a name tag. I would name Steven. Unfortunately... I just realized that's the name of my prawn suit. I forgot that I called my prawn suit Steven. I hate the end flashes. They're just not good. Let's repair Pinful. Instant. Instantly repaired to full. Well, he's gonna despawn. He's gonna despawn at some point, so should I just kill him? Or do I leave him with his friend? Let's leave them alone. I don't remember how to get the dragon egg. You like drop it onto a torch, don't you? Let's get back out for a second. Oh right, the credits. Chat, we're not reading the credits. They changed the background? They changed the background. Leave. The Earth background just encapsulates Minecraft. They shouldn't have changed that. That's the opposite of peak. I'm not watching that shit if they didn't put the proper background in. Oh, you're not getting the dramatic Molly reading. Oh, there's still a... Right. But... Second there, I thought it dropped into the portal. It's like, wait a minute. Ta-da! Right. I should make a shrine for that. To be so real, can I turn the end flash off? It's actually annoying. It's actually really annoying. I don't seem to be able to turn it off. It just happens constantly. Oh, the pumpkin shrine. That's probably a good idea. That could work. I already forgotten my inventory. Yeah, that's it. The order on my hotbar. I'm sure the order on my hotbar... I'm sure the order on my hotbar horrifies a lot of players. You know what? I should leave a bed here that's just down that I can use whenever I need it. Speaking of, okay, it's not night yet. Okay, that didn't take as long as I thought it was going to prepare and actually do that. That was my main objective for this stream. I didn't take any screenshots. I should have taken a screenshot. like as I was killing it. Well, it is what it is. It's not a difficult enough fight for me to have a big, like, wah. No, we're not doing Minesweeper. I'll go looking for, like, an elytra. I don't want to take my main equipment to do that, though, because you can fall off so easily. Although everybody knows I fell off a long time ago. I think I made it pretty clear last time I played Minesweeper that I don't really enjoy it. Now, if you want me to play Sudoku, I enjoy that more, but I probably also wouldn't enjoy playing it on stream because everybody would still be telling me how stupid I am. Well, but I can at least do that. I can at least win Sudoku. Did you see that horse parkour? I might be the greatest. Can do one board of it. What, Sudoku or Minesweeper? It's actually been a really long time since I've played it. It might take a long time to do even one board. But it is the only puzzle game that I like, puzzle game of that style, that is. It's the only puzzle, I should say. It's not like a puzzle video game, it's just a puzzle. It is the only one that I am actually historically remotely successful at. Can't do crosswords either. Well, I can't do cryptic crosswords, and then non-cryptic crosswords are just ridiculously easy. They aren't even a puzzle. It's just like, what is the answer to this question? They're essentially, most non-cryptic crosswords are essentially just a trivia game with a crossword mashed on top, but because it's a trivia game, there's no real chance of fucking it up. I don't know, they don't make sense. Cryptic crosswords make sense as a puzzle, but I'm bad at them. Okay, so cryptic crosswords don't exactly... It's not about being good at linguistics. Well, first of all, I'm not a linguist. I'm just someone who has a slightly nerdy interest. But cryptic crosswords have like a lot of conventions about... They have very specific ways of wordplay working that I haven't ever bothered to learn. I can't think of any examples because I never do any cryptic crosswords. But like, if it talks about something led by something else, then there's a high chance that that means that like the second thing is the first part of the word. Rules like that. But then the second thing is also not stated what it is. You've got to decipher what it actually is as well. Dear me. Right, I've got all these spruce boats. What type of object are spruce boats? I left my shears behind. It's fine. Where in storage do spruce boats go? I think I've been putting boats in wood. Yeah, but really they are a thing. I'm gonna put them in industry. It's not right exactly. Right, let's enshrine the egg. Although, I'm not sure the only problem with putting it in the pumpkin shrine is I kind of like the claustrophobia and I need to make more space for it there. Might also challenge the surrealism of it just being a pumpkin. Yeah, I don't think I really want to put it here. I'm gonna make a new place for it. I should have brought endstone back. And I could have made the new place out of endstone. For the time being, while I am thinking of where I actually want it to be, I will put it here. Just for the time being. I will put it slightly higher up, in fact, because that looks kind of wonky. That's worse. Like that, thank you. For the time being, it can go there. And then I can take it down when I want to put it somewhere else. Use graphs and vectors to prove multiplying by I is a 90-degree rotation in maths. Took you 30 minutes, but it's pretty fun. Nice. Trying to think if going to get elytra is the best thing, or if there's something else I can do to, like, that would be kind of thematic. And then I can take a break and do Terraria on the weekdays for a while. Didn't realize that was so musical. I just want efficiency for my fucking spade. Oh fuck, I had efficiency 3 right there. I was only looking at the top one. Extra feather falling 4 would be really peak if I didn't already have feather falling 4. Game hates me. Game hates me. Oh, I could get efficiency 2. So good. I don't even need the highest efficiency. I just need, like, efficiency 4 and I'm good. I love this game. Game loves me. Game loves me. Spade. Efficiency 4. Bada bing, bada boom. Finally. Right, but what's an actual thing that I can do? I don't have cobblestone. So I can't do, like, the tower that I was originally gonna do easily. Would be nice if I could finally find a bastion, but I've decided there probably aren't any in this world. Like, at this point, it's just crazy. Your apologies, you fell asleep. You missed me killing the Ender Dragon. I'm gonna be so real with you, Lucy. You fully missed the Ender Dragon fight. What if I make it a ruined tower instead? That would require less blocks, and I could weave in some mossy. So you missed nothing important. Yeah, nothing important indeed. I'm trying to think of something that I can do just for the last bit of this stream that can be like a nice little break point. So I can go and do Terraria for a while in future weeks. And I think I'm gonna make that tower that I always wanted to make, but I'm gonna make it a ruined tower so that I don't have to mine as many blocks for it. No, I'm not doing Signalis. Get out. How dare you? Yeah, I knew you would take that literally. It is the obvious thing to do, to be fair. It would be really funny if at some point I just went and did /locate bastion and it turned out there was one like 100 blocks away from where I entered the nether. Oh, this is wool that I shouldn't be mining. That's actually okay. Rip. I don't know how many stacks of this I'm gonna need, because I don't know how big I'm gonna make the ruin, and I don't normally make ruins, I normally make full buildings. Shouldn't need too much. Wonderful, more andesite. Isn't that just good? Don't we just love andesite? Aren't we glad that Mojang added it? Oh! Pie! How are you doing there? Anyway, let's get more of this useful block. Isn't that really high up? Oh, it's 12. No, that's fair. That was like the old, almost the old optimal level for finding diamonds. Fuck. That's part of the staircase. Okay, this is definitely going to be enough. As soon as I've mined away these ones in the center here, this is going to be more than enough for just a silly ruin. Famous last words. You should never say that something's going to be enough, should you? Tons of cobblestone. It's going to reach a point where this is... I mean, it's already reached a point where this is a significant safety hazard. That quarry is not compliant with OSHA or whatever the fuck the UK variant of it is. It's night. Who made it night? Who did that? Who allowed the sun to go down? Wait, where are the creepy guys at? I got practically that guy's whole armor set. That's crazy. Can I get... Oh my god, please. They were waiting for me. Chicken. No. It's been a while since I've made a vaguely circular building. I don't want to make it like huge. But maybe I already have. Get the fuck out of the way, if you don't mind. This is kind of huge. I made it a bit huge. It's fine. It's a tower. It's gonna have like 2 floors. It's a tower? It's a ruin. It's gonna have like 2 floors. At last, I have speed. That sounded... No, hold on. Redact that. Redact that immediately. I fucked up. Yeah, I might have made this too big. I've definitely made this too big. Let's do it this way. My inventory's full. How did I fuck up? Ah, I forgot to do the 2. I'm bad at this. Would you believe it, chat? I'm actually bad at this. Fucking move out of the way. There we are. Do you want to be sealed inside? Because you will be. I find it funny the cows sound like they're saying no a lot of the time. Right. I think we want this side to be ruined because this is like the side that I'm most often looking at, so... Fuck. I might have made this too big, even as a ruin. Phone died and now it's in safe mode, so you can't open Discord now. Safe mode triggers when your phone runs out of battery? My phone just turns off when it runs out of battery. I don't think safe mode triggers. I know. Right, that looks reasonably ruined on this side, I think. I'm not sure how visibly ruined it's going to be from the bottom. Where do I want the second floor to actually be? Classic. Definitely should have made this smaller. What am I making? Ruined tower. In fact, reaching the end of my cobblestone already. I had hoped to get a little more height. How does it look from over here? Really? Lads? Doesn't really look like a ruined tower. Looks like a ruined house. It would need more height to be a ruined tower. But that would need so much more cobblestone. Do I even bother? Do I finish it when I come back to Minecraft? Lads, what are we doing in the water? They didn't contend with the backwards walk. Are we back doing this again? The potato strategy outsmarts them yet again. So here we are. How's it going, lads? They're approaching me. What they fail to understand is they're going to hit each other. Apparently they're not going to hit each other. Like, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. That's the kind of friendly fire I'm all about. My aim is not good with this potato. Oh, one of them's gone. Are you good there? Oh, he's drowned now. Oh. Friendly fire. They didn't account for this. They didn't account for the fact that these be shark-infested waters. Why am I not drowning at all? I haven't lost oxygen in fucking ages. What's up with that? Why can I not hit you? Okay, there we go. Okay, now I'm losing oxygen. I must have been like narrowly reaching the surface. The battlefield. The arrows. Well, that was a pleasant experience. Yeah, I don't really know if I particularly want to keep mining ridiculous amounts of cobblestone for the rest of this stream. For that tower. Oh, you know what? I know what the perfect thing to do is. I know what the no, not Sudoku time. I know what the perfect thing to do is. Finish the fucking roof on the villagers in the farm. Like the farmers' huts. They still haven't got their roof finished. Where the fuck have I been storing bad omen bottles? Other treasures? Other treasures. Have I been putting it in mob loot as well? It's technically correct. God fucking damn it. While we're at mob loot, let's put some bones in there. Some gunpowder in there. Some bone meal in there. Some rotten flesh there. Poppy there. Also stack up on food. Every time I leave this fucking room, I remember something else I need to do in here. Didn't put it in the fucking... This tells you how badly I need to go and play Terraria for a while. My brain is just not here. It's elsewhere. Out of safe mode, you tried everything and nothing was working, so you tried doing it again under the moonlight and it worked. Thank the moon. The glorious moon. Not sure how I managed to do so many in a row there. Can I get just perfectly? There we go. That's what you want to see, except when you drift. And then you run out of stairs. We need to go and cut the rest of that tree down. Urgently. I fucked up. This way, when I come back to this world after my Terraria playthrough, I will be able to look out over my farms and not think, God, that's an ugly fucking roofless building over there. Did I get the wings? No, I didn't go for looking for them. I decided I was going to build the ruined tower, but then I realized I would need more cobblestone than I thought. I was like, you know what, I'll leave that still. But you know what, that's thematically appropriate. That tower on that hill is what I wanted to do from the beginning, and I've never got around to it, so it's only appropriate that I just, like, don't finish it on this stream as well. Alright, let's get some saplings, shall we? Well, my original plan was to build a really tall tower on the top of the mountain, but it just takes so many resources. I like the idea of a ruined one, but it needs a few more floors. Needs like 2.5 floors to be really good. I should go and get my scaffolding back from it though. Just double checking that that oak, rather, pillar was the right height. And it does appear to be. Bruh, I fucking hate scaffolds. I knew something was wrong, these are the wrong way around. Okay. Currently thinking of drinks for your characters. You've decided that the incarnation of the concept of absence likes drinking strawberry milk. Yeah. Oh right, let's have slabs go over these. Can I also... Oh well, I can drop that, so that's fucking... Oh, fuck you. Can I like... No! Yes! Perfect. Fuck you. Now I don't have the stairs for that shit. This isn't gonna happen. They don't do that. Ugh. Fine. Terraria has always had the right idea when it comes to things like that, which is you can use essentially a hammer to change the shapes of things. And I pressed the wrong button because I'm bad at the game. Bruh. Would my characters prefer drinking? It's honestly not one of the things that I tend to consider when I'm doing character building in my head. So I genuinely wouldn't really be able to tell you. Oh right, that isn't a window. I was like, what's going on here? Drink preferences are not that important in my mind. They will need one eventually, only if I'm writing a scene where what they're drinking is relevant. I tend not to be the type of author who describes what people are eating and drinking that much. It's not something that interests me. I'm no George R. R. Martin describe every course of a feast. It's usually not relevant. Obviously, if it is relevant, then I describe it, but it usually isn't. Okay, that looks fine. I do think we need another layer here, though. Oh my god. One of your stories, one of your characters really likes tea and the other one likes fruit juice. Fair enough. You get bored or you construct extremely elaborate situations in your head. That drink one came from Sleepless Night that was very cold, so how would they react to cold with them all home? Interesting. When I get bored, I tend to just think of actual, like, scenes in the story that I'm writing. I don't often do, like, detailed character building exercises. There's nothing wrong with it. It's probably a good idea to do it, but I tend to find I get a good enough idea just from the story itself of who they are. Much as that's fun, you build a setting plus family dynamics between the days as well. Yeah, I mean, if it's something that's one of the main focuses, and that makes complete sense. It's not like I don't build a setting, it's just when I do think of things in my head, it tends to be scenes rather than something that I'm not actually going to write in detail. Although I say that, there have been times where I've thought of scenes that are straight up just never going to be actually in the thing. But I've still gone through them in my head. Knowing that they would never actually be in the story. Ow. I forgot that you can't just go into them from the side. It kind of looks a bit squat as a house, but all of my houses do for some reason, so it's fine. It would probably look better if I gave it gable ends, but I cannot be bothered. I have cobblestone on me? No. I was gonna fill out those foundations. Can I get cobblestone without making an obvious hole in the ground? Oh, it's not a 1-for a story, it's just because you like it. Fair enough. I don't think I have any settings that I don't intend to write anything in ever. But I totally understand the appeal of it. I do like world building a lot. I've got plenty of settings that snowballed beyond what they ever needed to be just because I kept world building instead of actually writing. There we are. The exterior is finally actually functional on that house, instead of just having no roof. Took long enough. Don't have any logs here now. Only need the one fence because that's for my horse. Spruce saplings, very good. Let's put these seeds in the composter and see how much bone meal I've actually got there at this point. I put quite a lot of leaf litter in earlier. We should have bumped the numbers up a little bit. Honestly, less than I thought. Less than I thought. Mildly disappointing. Hey you, work harder. Well, I don't think there's anything else I can do without it taking much longer than I would want it to. The number of chickens here is honestly, it's off the charts. It's ridiculous. Okay, let's see if we can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's at least 11. If I keep counting, I'm going to get duplicates. For a writer, you seem to fucking suck at writing? You mean typing? A lot of writers don't actually type that consistently. That's one of the things that editing is for. But also, yeah, if you mean writing is in the actual quality of the writing, not the typing, then whatever's good enough for you is good enough. There's just a very large number of chickens here. The typing is ass? That's normal. Lots of writers have bad typing. Oh, I never thought about this. This is kind of a fucking pain for cactus farms. If the flower spawns, the cactus won't grow to the 3. I wonder if there's a way to specifically detect the flowers and remove them. So why do passive mobs like climbing mountains? Do they just prefer going up a block than going down in their pathfinding? I suppose that would make sense. Although not really for chickens, because chickens shouldn't mind because they don't take fall damage. Hello there. You seem to be in a spot of bother. I'll give you a friend. I won't give you a friend. If these seeds could leave... They didn't even go in there. Get in there. That would be spectacular if the seeds could just leave. Pathfinding doesn't rule out interior blocks, so when they choose a block, they go to the highest point on that column, so they naturally will end up there more. Ah! Fascinating. Huh. That's actually really interesting. Huh. Well, since it's not as long as I would normally stream for, but it's coming up to 3 hours, and since I don't really have anything that I can think to do in Minecraft that's not going to take a lot longer, it may just be wise to just end the stream there. As the night draws in my room with very coincidental colors that are not remotely intentionally coordinated to be anything in particular. With my dog, hello Sif, who continues to slide slowly under the eaves there. I think perhaps when I come out of the bed I might end up pushing her sometimes. You want me to get some sleep soon anyway because you have an appointment tomorrow? Absolutely, go and get that appointment, Earthly Entity. I can do some editing and some reading, which is most of what I do at the moment. And then the intention is Clair Obscur on the weekend, and then with a little break from Minecraft since I killed the Ender Dragon, which I will actually... I'll take a screenshot of the egg in the library. Yes, I think Terraria during the little break. And there we are, there's my egg. Egg. Magnetism. Maybe. Yeah, I always spawn on the side of the bed that she's on, so I bet I just walk round and push her. The first one did say magnesium. And does. Oh, I left my music so high on volume. But yes, that will be all for today, and for Minecraft that will be all for a while. The idea being that ideas and general Minecraft motivation refresh a bit over time, and so in between I will do a Terraria playthrough, because I haven't done Terraria in ages. They've probably added like a million new things just like Minecraft. I know they've added the Deerclops as a crossover with Don't Starve. I haven't played since whenever they added that. I think that was ages ago. I should say I haven't played since before whenever they added that. In fact, let's find out when I played Terraria last. As a last thing for this stream, let's find out if Steam could load slightly faster. Hurry up, Steam. Merci. Terraria. Well, when did I load it is different from when I last did a playthrough. Okay, I last loaded Terraria 24th of November 2021. That's my birthday. Why was I playing Terraria on my birthday? Strange. But I last did a playthrough way before that. I don't know when I last did a playthrough. A while ago. So that'll be fun. There we are. It was nice to do the Ender Dragon fight this time, this stream. I'm excited to start 2 new games in that case. Yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed this. It was a little bit shorter and sort of a little disjointed in its goals, because it didn't take as long as I thought to prepare and actually go to the end and deal with that. Yeah, I hope everyone has a good night, since both of the people in chat right now should be in bed. And I hope you have a good rest of your week, and I hope to see you for Clair Obscur on the weekend. Provided my computer can fucking run and stream it, which it should be able to. But I realize now I haven't tested that, so yeah. See you next time. Bye bye, everyone.